Empathy means putting ourselves in our children's shoes and communicating that. So you say, you're sad. I'm going to be away from one night. You're going to miss me. I'll miss you too. And once we empathize, then we've had that connection. And what you see is that you often see the feeling diffuse. But once we empathize, then we can help the child calm down. The child can then begin to regulate. If they need to problem solve, they can do that and go take care of themselves in another way.
Kids with ADHD or autism want to be independent. Try Goalie, the visual scheduler that guides them through routines so you don't have to. Goalie, Reinventing Routines.
So this empathy really is key, and empathy is one of the key parenting tools. It comes easier to some parents than it does to others. If you are a parent that really struggles with empathy, a lot of times that's because perhaps you weren't raised in a home where you received a lot of empathy, and so it's really hard. And again, this is why parenting is a beautiful journey where we can grow and learn, because there's a part of us that we grew up with that didn't feel accepted and appreciated, and so when we learn to heal that part of ourselves, we not only are happier, but we're able to be in that space for our kids. So if it's challenging for you, that's okay, but you do want to get good at it, because when we don't have the skill of empathy.
For families living with ADHD or autism, preventing meltdowns is everything. Goalie reduces stress by enabling kids to complete routines independently. Goalie, Reinventing Routines.
We're going to have a lot of power struggles in our homes. And so again, as Karen said, it really means putting yourself in your children's shoes. It's very easy to see life and situations from our perspective, but to be empathetic, it means seeing it from their perspective. So it's a tool that you want to practice at. And it's the tool that parents so often forget. And when we forget empathy, we are bam, right in a power struggle there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a demonstration. I'm going to be the mom, and we're going to do it 2 times, ineffective and then effective. And in the first situation, you're going to see what happens when we forget empathy.
Mom, the Smiths just invited me to go to ice cream with them. Can I go?
No, you can't go.
I want to go, Mom. I just made a new friend.
No, Karen, you know we have the family plans. We talked about this.
Mom, I don't want to do the family plans.
Karen, you are doing the family plans. We talked about it. You know what? Don't start with me.
Mom, this is really important.
Karen, you are doing the family plans. And
Mommy, I don't understand.
Do not start with me. Do not.
You don't understand.
Do not
don't
start.
understand.
That's
You're so
right.
mean.
I don't understand. I'm so mean.
You
and we'll pause it right there. Okay, so, oh my gosh, did this mom want this to happen? No, she just forgot empathy, right? So what had happened, right? What happened? It just blew up. 0 to 60 like that when we forget empathy, right? This happens all the time. So let's redo this and put a little empathy in there, okay?
Mom, the Smiths just invited me to go to get ice cream with them. Can I go? I really want to go.
Oh, I can see you want to go.
I know, I just made a new friend and I really want to go for ice cream.
Oh, I can see you're excited about that, Karen. I know that would be really fun, but remember we've got the family plans.
Mom, I don't want to do the family plans. Mom, I really want to go get ice cream. This would be really special for me.
I know, I can see that, but Karen, it's just not going to happen today.
Mom, I really want to go.
It's a bummer, I know.
Mom, it is a bummer.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a
Mom,
bummer.
I
And we'll
to
just
go.
pause it there, right? Okay? So, very different, right? Mom was holding the line here. She wasn't going to let her go, but she did it with empathy. She just really got it, you know? We can understand. Our kids want to go. They want to, go and do ice cream, right? So sometimes it helps to just pick an empathetic phrase and just stick with it. Bummer, so sad, whatever that phrase is, and just kind of stick with it. Sometimes just that look, just that genuine empathetic look of, yeah, I know, I get it. It is a bummer, but it's done through our looks, through our body language, right? And what was really different about this? In the first situation, who was Karen mad at?
Kids with ADHD or autism want to be independent. Try Goalie, the visual scheduler that guides them through routines so you don't have to. Goalie, Reinventing Routines.
She was mad at me, right? She was really mad at me. So all of this situation of not being able to go was all Mom's fault. You know, mad at me, angry at me. In the second situation, what was Karen feeling? Disappointed. She was feeling disappointed. She was feeling disappointed. Why? Because she couldn't go. She was doing the family plan, but it was different than being angry at me, right? So, you know, empathy, not only is it great because it can help us avoid the power struggles, but it actually is a gift to our kids, right? Because is it okay for our kids to be disappointed? Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's hard to see them be disappointed sometimes. We don't want them to be disappointed, but disappointment is part of life. And in this situation, actually, Karen has the gift of being able to learn how to deal with disappointment. She has the gift of being able to learn how to make herself feel better when she can't do something that she wants to do, when life isn't going exactly the way she wants it to be going. She's got to be able to figure out and learn how to get over it. And guess what? She can learn, I can get over disappointments. Sometimes I can't go for ice cream, but life can still be okay. I can go be with my family, I can have fun, I can still have a friend, right? So in the first situation, the mom, you know, not on purpose, but she really robbed her daughter of the gift of building the skill of resiliency because Karen wasn't going to think about being disappointed and how to get over it because all she was thinking about is how angry she was at Mom. So it's really a gift to our kids to be able to hold the line with empathy in so many ways. Sometimes parents will say to us, well, couldn't you just say, well, you know what? You can go get ice cream with the Smiths tomorrow. Or when we go out with the family, we'll buy you some ice cream. But is that really going to help? Is that what Karen wants? Does she want ice cream with the family right now in this moment? No. She wants ice cream with the Smiths. And so that's really Mom's reactive piece of just trying to make things better and doesn't want her child to be struggling in any way. She just wants her child to be happy. Right? And so we just, you know, we don't really need to do that. We don't need to rescue our kids from every disappointment. They're really okay with that. So, so practice it. Empathy really can become one of your best friends as a parent when we remember to use it. And you'll find yourself in your next power struggle, because it's going to happen, and you're going to go, oh, did I use empathy? Oh no, I totally forgot that. And that's so cool, because then you can go, okay, the next time I'm going to remember the empathy. And pretty soon it's going to become more second nature, and the dynamics in your house are going to change. You will see, you know, so many less power struggles, and it will become more peaceful.